everyone. Welcome. Please let me know in the chat, send me a little plus or whatever you like, so I know that technically we are connected, so we can start our class today. I have on the background here the drawing from the yesterday. We had similar practice of the creating a gratitude mandala with a group of ladies who speak Russian language. And today, since I received a class in English, so here we are. One here, perhaps. Good morning, good morning. Well, it's good. Wonderful. So perhaps some of you are familiar what Neurographica is, what Neuromandala is, and some of you are possibly just absolutely brand new. You don't know what it is, but you're curious, your mind is curious, and something from this advertisement or topic drew your attention. So drawn you here, it means you have to be here because your subconscious mind or your inner voice was guiding you to be here, was telling you some information that you have to be here. All right, so I have prepared here today some of different shapes and tones of the brown coloring pencils, and I explain to you later why. So today we're going to be creating as was stated, a gratitude mandala. And as you can see from my drawing yesterday, we were creating mandala, and our mandala was sort of growing out of the lotus petals. And today morning that I don't want to repeat exactly the same drawing. So I will suggest you to do today a little bit different. But we're not going to be focusing on creating a flower in it. We will be creating or baking our gratitude pie, which is one of traditional pies and meals on the table for Thanksgiving holiday. So I thought that will be maybe a good idea to use that as our sort of object today. Ready, so let's prepare your paper, your pencils, your all instruments, perhaps cup of coffee or cup of tea, whatever you have. So just settle in and let me know with your little plus when you're ready to start. I will not be talking today a lot about the theoretical part, what the gratitude is, why those practices of practicing gratitude is important, and what it may change and how it may change our lives. I'm sure that a lot of you know, you've heard, perhaps you even practice those gratitude practices. There are like plenty of different forms and shapes practice the gratitude, and today's our meeting and today's our drawing is actually one of the forms, and perhaps you will find that this form will be something what you will like, and you will start to practice that more often. And a little bit, 2 words about the gratitude and thankfulness and Thanksgiving Day. So I lived in the United States for an extensive time, and they adopt myself to. I was not born with this culture, and I liked the idea that entire family get together. They meal, they sit and talk and remember about the good things, sharing stories and everything like that. But I always felt that to me it was a little bit maybe not enough to see a family stories and nice meal with my family let's say once in a year. So in my mind, always I would say like on a background on a background of my mind, I always had this idea that I wish that holiday would be at least once in a month, because I think that those things has to be practiced more often. Um, is everything okay? Please let me. Can you see me? Is everything all right? Let me know. Put a plus if you can hear and see me. Because on my end, everything is fine. So let me just give me 1 second, please. I'm gonna just accommodate one of our mates. All right. So as I was saying that since gratitude has a huge impact on our lives, and okay, now it's all good. Okay, so gratitude is important because this is, I think, that one of the really bionic ways how to transform the way of our mindset, of our thinking way, from some sort of negativity to positivity. And I like the gratitude practices because you possibly can, like, out of the million available options, you for sure will find something what will fit you, your inner structure, what will be really what will suit you the most. And when you will be able to practice it what you like, that easily will become your new habit. And we know that our life, it's a composition of our habits. So, and more good habits we have, a better life we have. All right. So on that note, I will stop talking. Today I have a paper A4, use either size, whatever you feel today about most comfortably. It can be bigger, smaller, whatever you feel like. It can be square paper or anything what you have available. So I just suggest you to turn your page, what you will be drawing on from the other side. And we will start from the warming up our neurons. So not only our consciousness and not our willingness be here with us, but also our subconscious mind to practice our gratitude today. So for that, I would invite you to think of what is gratitude for you. What does it mean? What comes to your mind? Or perhaps you may think of how you want to be thankful and how you be thanked and appreciated, perhaps by other people or by your surroundings or by the universe. So just think for a little bit, for a couple of seconds, what the gratitude and all what comes in association with this word and action specifically is reflecting in your mind. And meanwhile, I will be setting alarm clock for 2 minutes. And when I will tell you 1, 2, 3, on three, we will start to write everything what comes to our mind in regards to this theme today, to the gratitude. Words what you can be writing down on a paper, they can be repetitive, so just write them all down as many times as they will appear in front of you. Don't ignore them, don't neglect, don't analyze. At this point, we just only want to transform on a paper um, anything what our mind consciously and subconsciously will be sending us some sort of signals what great gratitude is related to. All right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Let's begin. finish your word and let's stop. When you stop, please recount how many words did you come up with. I got 32. If you are brave enough to share in a chat, so please let me know how many words did you get, or you can just keep it to yourself. But regardless of the number, how many words did you get, I would say that if you got more than 18 or 20 words, no matter what type of words they are, that your subconscious mind is here with us. So we have a great team to start working together. And please take a look at your words. What kind of words you see in front of you? What energy do you like those words? Or perhaps you see words that you are completely, were unaware of and they come as a surprise to you, are repetitive that came up on your list like 2, 3, or even possibly a few more times. So just take a look. And if you see those repetitive words, just circle them or like somehow note for yourself that you have those words. And I see from my list, I have friends, word friends, and this repeats 2 times. So I just circle for myself and I'm asking myself, what does it mean to me in regards of the gratitude? What my subconscious mind is trying to tell me using this word? What stays behind that word for me from my subconscious mind? And take a look. Maybe you have some other words what are repetitive. So I'm going through my list and I see smile 2 times. So yeah, very interesting. I have and I have energy. So it's very interesting. I have 3 words are repeating, and they are friends, smile, and energy. That's a good combination. That's good start for me. So all right, take a look at your words. If something perhaps you looking even at this point at your list, what you have created from your first communication with your subconscious mind at this point, maybe even here you already some sort of insights or some ideas or like aha moments. If you have, write them down next to your words and keep it as additional information, which we will be working through entire hour practice today. So on that note, I'm turning my page and I am ready to start drawing. So we'll dive in right in a practice. Like I was saying, it's not going to be theoretical class today. We will be really working today. And I will be using a very thin marker, which is 0.4. If you have something similar, please welcome to use it. Or if you feel today that you want to use just coloring pencils, feel free to use pencils and use whatever you want. Again, use your intuition, your inner voice will guide you. Or perhaps you will be, just surprisingly using today the color what you normally often. So just trust yourself, trust your inner voice, your intuition, and we will be diving in the process of creating our mandala and reconnecting to. So let's begin from the point of finding on this paper, on that space of the universe, if you wish, where you are. It may be centered, not necessarily, maybe a little bit off to the left side or right, a little bit on the top or on the bottom. So just feel energy. Where are you? And I feel that I am today somewhere here and I'm putting a little bit little small circle here, which will represent me and my energy. Right now, at this point, when we meet together, we start creating this beautiful instrument of the gratitude. Our mind. This is me. So just see where you are in a graphic way, using the circle, visually express yourself on that big, big space of the universe. And just start to pay attention to what's going on with you, how your body responds on a physical level, what emotions start to rise, and what your thoughts are at this point. And when you're ready, I invite you to start to create a new layer, new and first layer of our walnuts, because we're going to be creating a walnut pie. So I will be honest with you, I'm not the best artist, so I'm going to create as I can. So you also please don't be hard on yourself. We are not here on a drawing class. Nobody's gonna or give you marks on how beautiful or how perfect your walnut is. The most important is the meaning, what we will be putting in those walnuts. Okay. So in the first round of walnuts, what we were going to be putting on our, let's say, pie, it's going to be what are we thankful most today for? Because I'm sure that each single person of this world can be thankful of many, many things. And I don't want you to go back far and things like that, but just today, you woke up, you're in the middle of the day, perhaps it's already early evening in a even. What are you thankful today most for? And just first few things, what you think are coming first to your mind, that's what subconscious mind is thinking that this is most important to you. So let's visually transparent that on our paper. And I'm going to start to create the first walnut here, and using a beautiful narrow line while I'm starting to create the shape of that open shell of my walnut. I'm going to be thinking of what I'm thankful for today. And I am thankful today for my students, for the internet, for being able to create this class for you, that you are interested in my skills and knowledge. Experiences are valuable and important to you. So, and this is my first walnut comes with that meaning. And when you draw those walnuts and putting those meanings inside of it, keep paying attention to how your body reflecting to it, like what messages your body is sending to you. What emotions you start to experience. Are those emotions same level and same intensity, showing your own energy, your circle? Or perhaps what energy did you feel when you were just connecting with your subconscious mind by activating your neurons? And when you're ready, let's put on a pie a next walnut. And create put the another meaning. What else? What are you most thankful for today? I'm thankful today for having a beautiful, warm, cozy house. And regardless of the weather, which is not really sunny and bright today, that my house is warm and nice, and I can enjoy myself being in here. And I know that, sometimes we have those moments that we take it for granted and we don't realize that not many people may have the same environment what we have today. And that's why, for me, that sensation of having my house, which is realization of my dream to come true, is very important and dear to me. And you see, my when I'm saying that loud, my arm came back to this shape and keeps going around my shell of my walnut. And I'm not stopping my arm. I'm going over and over as many times as my arm feels it's enough. And just keep breathing. If you notice that the pattern of your breath has changed, the rhythm is changed, pay attention to it, because this is one of the signals what your body is sending to you. Is that slowing, or like the opposite, it's become more rapid? What does it tell you? What your body is trying to tell you? What those signals are about? And when you're ready, let's put on our pie another walnut. And of course, with a new meaning of what we are thankful for. It can be situation, it can be something, a material thing in your life, or it's a person. It can be anything. So just think of what is most important today. What are you most thankful for? And I'm putting here another meaning, what I'm thankful for, and that's my health, physical, mental, that I am in good shape, that I can function, I can live my life, I can enjoy my life, I can share my life with people, as well as with you. Because if we don't have health, it's hard to pursue the other dreams and ideas and goals, right? So to me, it's a little bit, especially today, I feel I'm very grateful for it. And when you already have on your pie 3 pieces of the walnuts, if you're ready, you can put another one. And let's see, what is the another meaning? What is this about? And for me, this is gonna be a walnut of gratitude to Neurographica, to my other skills and knowledge what I have um, obtained through entire of my life. I'm grateful for teachers who I met in my life, and because of those knowledge, skills, and studies what I have accumulated over my life, that I became who I am, that it changed me, it shaped me. Like, like it comes to my mind right now, like a diamond, right? Because when you find the stone, it's not in a perfect shape as you can see in a store when you're ready to buy your gem, but it has to be shaped and changed. Perhaps on your pie you will have more walnuts, not necessarily 4. Just feel free to decorate your pie as you wish, because it's your own pie. You need to like it. It needs to be yummy to you. And when you're ready, I would like you to create the next layer of our decoration. So we're gonna be continue to decorate our pie with those walnuts. And when we will be now putting the other pieces of walnuts onto our pie, I want you to think that why exactly those things are important to you, what you're thanking for today, what you're expressing this gratitude for, why they are important to you, what is behind of those things or those people or those situations, what the deeper meaning might be. Just try to explore, ask yourself. And even if you don't have a clear answer right now, still create your walnut here on your pie. And if it's not easy for you to quickly come up with the answer right now, or you just don't have a clear understanding why, just put it here. It doesn't mean anything. Trust me, your subconscious mind will give you the answer just a little bit later. And keep listening to what is happening to your body, how your emotions are feeling. Are those emotions are the same? Are they sort of in a nice harmonious way of tranquility? And you are drawing right now as a beautiful meditation practice, perhaps, or perhaps some emotions come up from the deep, deep levels on you, which is absolutely fabulous. Ask those emotions why they came. Why exactly when you draw specific meaning? Why is this reaction happening at this moment? Perhaps you will have some insights or ideas, or even sometimes, when we are at this stage drawing our objects and keep asking those questions to ourselves to get better understanding and reconnect with ourselves. We meet ourselves for first time on a deeper level. And sometimes it can bring us back to some memories, which is totally fine. Just ask yourself what my mind is trying to tell me by recreating this memory, what that means, like what message are you sending to me? And if there are any some special things, or perhaps some words from your list will be appearing and asking like, oh, put me on a pie, I am here, like part of your pie, I am that walnut, please put me in here, it's important for me to be here. Don't neglect them, let them into your pie if they want to be here. And just pay attention to how your body is responding to it. So here I put another shell of walnut on the next level, and I'm asking myself who is behind of that important things, what I have or what I'm grateful for, because it's important for us to acknowledge that not only us who were able to create or being able to generate something and have results of what we have, that we need to acknowledge the role of other people who played role in providing all those goodies, or perhaps who organized those important meetings or events in our life, or they gifted something to us, right? could be parents, it could be our anchors, it could be a neighbor, it could be your loved ones, it could be your kids, colleagues, students. Just think about it, or even your enemies. Enemies are important in our life, right? Think about it. We have to be thankful that we have them in our life as well, because I believe that if we have enemies or people who are experiencing some sort of jealousy to what we have or what we don't have, because they serve as a great motivation to us, or to be better, or opposite, like not to be like blah blah blah, right? Like you go with the list. So just think about all those people who are behind the scene, or the opposite, perhaps you feel like they're heroes, or like you're important people who changed your life or brought something into your life, what you have it today and what you're thankful for. And it may be that not necessarily that those people are all alive and we have them still in our lives. They might be gone by now, but the power what they encharged us with their wisdom, with their words or support of any kind, what they were giving us at some point in our life, that what made us stronger, or the heroes of today, of being able to live our life today, the life what we dreamt of, or maybe even better life that we dreamt of. And keep listening to what is your body, your emotions, and your body mind is telling you. And when you're ready, draw another walnut. As you can see, my walnuts are totally different shape, different forms, and it's fine because nothing in this world is similar. Everything has unique shape, unique voice, unique meaning. We are all different, but at the same time, we're all one. We are all connected. Even if sometimes our conscious mind is arguing with us and says, no, 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 no. How can I be connected to this ugly next door who drinks a lot, who is very rude, whatever you can imagine of being not positive hero. But we are all connected. And if you have such a neighbor, you chose him. You chose everything, all obstacles, all people in your life, all events in your life that you can live through your life and accomplish all the goals what you set up before you came to this life. And now, when you're ready, I would like you to take those beautiful walnuts and kind of make our pie more of a shape of a pie. So we're gonna be now drawing a big circle, sort of like creating a shape of our pie. And that line, I want you to think of it as our common, a big, big egregor, our common accumulative energy of gratitude. What we are expressing right now through this visual form of art. If you want, you can use your narrow line here as I start to do as well, or you can just simply use like a normal shape of circle. It's safe, it's beautiful. And it's absolutely up to you of what and how you see your pie and how you feel that energy. And as you can see, my arm keep going on and on. I cannot stop because I feel all that energy, what we right now are generated with all of you who are participating in this web cast, and all those people around us, and even those people who we even don't know at this moment. Just imagine that there is like so many people are sitting in their houses or driving the car or walking in a park, and in their minds saying, I'm thankful for, thank you universe, thank you God, thank you angel. So they keep thinking for something what they experiencing right at this moment. And this all comes to this our cumulative egregor of gratitude. And that's what is our circle right now. Feel that energy. Just keep paying attention when you draw this egregor of gratitude, what you feel in your body, how your body is responding, what emotions are rising up now. Perhaps you see some images or some beautiful thoughts are coming in to your mind. Keep noticing that. And if you want to take some notes, please turn the page and write it down so you will not lose those very important messages from your subconscious mind. And now take a look at your pie. Do you like it? Are you ready to eat it up? Or perhaps you want to decorate it more. Like, for example, I see right now I have some space available, and I know what walnuts more I'm going to be putting in here. Or perhaps you don't want to put walnuts anymore and you want to put some sort of other, decoration objects. So just feel free to using your own imagination what type of design of your pie will be right now. But any objects what you will be putting right now on your pie as a decoration, I want you to think of that. How would you like the universe will be thanking you for who you are, for what you have achieved, for perhaps what you haven't done when you had a choice, but you haven't done, and it was good and right choice. So, how you want to be thanked by the universe? What kind of gifts you want to receive from the universe? And here, please stop thinking with the any type of limitation. This is like limitless. It's like, and the universe has power to give any type of gift what you may think of, even if it sounds to you unrealistic or like crazy. Don't just analyze, just like whatever comes to your mind, whatever your heart and soul desires, how you want to be thankful, how you want to be thanked by the universe. And it might be again something material. Perhaps you want to have a new car or like some sort of like a new financial income, or you want to have a special meeting, like you want to meet that a special person, and that person can be or romantic person, or it can be a business partner, or perhaps you want to participate in some sort of event and that's your dream, or you want becoming a leader in whatever you do and succeed in your area of expertise, or you want to travel somewhere and you just want to go somewhere. Like, in when I say I want to go somewhere, I lately start to think of that I never visited Dubai, So, and this is what came to my mind, that I want the universe send me to Dubai. And I don't know, is it gonna be my vacation, or it's gonna be a business trip, or it's gonna be I don't know what kind of trip it will be, but I know it's gonna be very pleasant, and it's gonna be really great for me there. I'm gonna experience and sync the energy of new place, of meeting new people, seeing the new architecture and learning the new history. So that's for me a gift for I will be accepting and expecting from the universe. So that's what I draw here. So what else do I want? I want another trip, and it's smaller trip, but it's still I really want to visit Venice, um, because I know that lately a lot of information is about how water level is changing, and every year it's getting higher and higher, and at some point perhaps it's not going to be pleasant place to visit for tourists, just because it's not going to be convenient to walking around. So I want to go there and spend a few days and just see it before it gets not very pleasant. So that's my gift. So here another gift. I will be very happy if the universe will send me new students and clients who will be willing to learn and transform their lives and become better people. Because when we learn about ourselves, when we try to reconnect with ourselves, we getting better understanding of who we are. And when we understand who we are, we have no trouble of accepting ourselves. And that's very important, because from acceptance ourselves comes self-love. So that's what I will be also thankful for. What else can be uh, thinking of? And if you come to the point that you clearly don't have understanding of, like, right on a spot, you cannot think of, oh, what I want, what will be important to me, what I can ask for. So just draw some object in your pie, like put some, like I have circles, or it can be triangles or squares, or some other walnuts if you like, and just leave it blank. Or you can think of it like that will be a gift from the universe, whatever universe will decide to give it to us. But just be mindful, because we need to be brave to accept whatever universe will be giving to us. And you know how it works, right? Very often we asking universe to give us this or that, and we have specific even colors in mind, and shapes, and all the other details of our desirable object. But then the universe gives us slightly something different, and we think, well, it's not what I wanted, right? And we become a little bit disappointed. So just be careful of what we wanting, what we are asking for. So later we are not experiencing that some sort of feeling of um, I don't want to say like distract feelings, but that will be demotivating us from desiring something else. And sometimes, gifts can come in a different form of shapes, right? We can ask for some transformation in our life, and the universe will create some situations or events, and then we will be wondering, like, why do I have this in my life? What did I do to deserve it? Why it happened to me? Why exactly that person? Why? And we forgot that we actually asked for it, right? And the universe decided that if we will receive this gift in specific form of what the universe decided, that this is the best form and shape for us so we can get what we want and become who we want to be. And later on, very often we realize that, oh, yes, that's actually, I'm very grateful that that did happen to me, because if that never will happen to me, I wouldn't be who am I today. I wouldn't be there where I am today, and things like that. So I think that you got an idea. And when you're ready, I want you just to take another look at your pie and see what you see in front of you, what energy your pie is sending to you. Are you happy? What emotions are you feeling right now? What is your body reactions at this point? And if you notice something unusual or something what not is not really typical to you, to your normal being, just write it down, and you will see that that will be another message to you from your subconscious mind, and all will come as a little puzzles to the big picture at the end of our work. And on that note, I want you now just take a look one more time on our circle, big circle of our pie shape, which is our cumulative egregor of gratitude. And just think of how this gratitude now energized you, energized all those objects what are on your pie, that your pie is a magical now. If you will bite a little bite of it, you will start to feel that energy even more on a physical level. And now I want you that sensation of that energy of gratitude to share with universe. And I will offer you now just to create few neural lines and let them go as they want. And you know that neural line is a line that comes, we don't know where, and doesn't repeat itself on at any point of its life. And you can draw as many neural lines of that energy that energizes people who you know and you possibly even don't know in the universe, with all that energy what we just accumulated by creating our gratitude pie. And just keep noticing what is happening with you inside of your body, and if your emotions are on a different level right now or they're same. Oh, I feel a little bit dizziness in my head right now. I just feel like so much energy around me. And I know you cannot see my face right now, but believe me, I have a huge smile on my face because I'm envisioning how so many people around the globe right now, in different countries, in different nature, in different ages, they are thanking someone or something for any reasons. But those reasons are most important for them at this moment when we draw. this line, I'm going, I don't know why, but my arm is again, you see, just keep repeating this line over and over again, and probably there's some special meaning to that. And just take a look and see what lines crossed possibly your walnuts or other objects, and perhaps it means something to you and says something to you as an additional information. Take a note of it. And if you're ready, what we can do at this point, pay attention if any of your neural lines crossed each other or crossed objects and lines, and those places created sharp corners, like for example, like here. So what I will be doing at this point, and I invite you to do the same, which is going to be rounding the shapes and making them more delicate, more harmonious, more peaceful, more secure for our subconscious mind. And go through entire of your pie and your drawing and take a look. If you notice some of the places where you have those sharp corners, make them rounded. And keep attention on your sensations inside of your body and your emotions while you're doing that step. Are you experiencing something different, or it's still steady and nice as it was before? Just to notice. And if you want to take a note of it, take a second and turn your page and take a note, and then come back to your drawing. If some of those places where you have sharp corners cross each other, but those sharp corners do not bother you, and they visually and aesthetically appear to you as nice and beautiful, and you like them, and they may you may feel from them some sort of energy of um growth, then you can leave them as they are, just because we are today working with the positive energies here. It's not, let's say, typical classical Neurographica here. We use only elements of Neurographic in our neuro art here. But if we will be working with you using the classical algorithm of the neurographics, I will be strongly recommending you to circle all your sharp corners. But as we today generate our positive energy of gratitude, and we want this energy to grow, we want to spread this energy out to the entire universe, return it back so the universe can send that energy to those people who are in need at the moment. So we can just only circle places what we feel are asking for attention at this time. Turn the page if that's more comfortable for you to work with. Make sure that you are comfortable, you're enjoying that. And keep listening to yourself. This is one of most important aspects in Neurographica, that we, through this beautiful graphical form, communicating to ourselves. We communicate, we learn about ourselves. We keep reminding ourselves who we are, what we like, why we came here, what we need to accomplish. And if at any point of time you feel some of moments, some of the figures or neural lines will be asking you to uh, be expressed on your paper, like you're drawing something, or you're like rounding up the sharp corner, you're making that more harmonious, and you have this thought in your mind that, oh, I want that circle to be here. Just feel free to include it in your drawing. Listen to your sensations in your inner guide, to how your pie needs to be decorated. It's your own pie. It's delicious, it's beautiful, it's tasty. Sorry, 1 second. Stay, stay. My dog is barking because it starts to rain, and it's very. I was thinking that the energy is covering up all those people, and now it started to rain. So imagine that the energy comes in the shape of rain, and now, covers all people with these positive moments and feelings. It's very, very symbolic. In a lot of cultures, the rain um, represents the wealth and success. It's the source of the growth. And to me, it's very symbolic right now as we draw together this beautiful, beautiful mandala today. Can be pie mandala? Yes, of course it can be. Because it's in a shape of circle, and anything what is in circle, it's considered to be sacred figure. It's safe. It's beautiful. It represents our internal world as well as entire universe, and they are connected. We all are connected. And keep listening to yourself, to your body, to your emotions, to your thoughts. Notice if the pattern of your thoughts is changing, or perhaps the opposite. You will notice that there's like one annoying thought keep coming and coming to you. So just write down that thought. Don't neglect or don't get upset with that thought. Don't send it back anywhere. Just acknowledge and say, "Hi, I noticed you. I am I'm just busy right now with my drawing and talking to my subconscious mind, but I definitely will pay attention to you, but a little bit later." Okay, I'm gonna just make a few more roundings here, and I will invite you now to the next step. And if you, sometimes may happen that you don't see at this point if you clearly, circled all the corners what you wanted. So it's okay. You can finish those roundings at the moment when you will see them. Sometimes, like we will finish our drawing completely, and then you think that looking at your drawing, everything seems to be fine, and then all is beautiful and harmonious. And tomorrow or the other time, you take another look, and then you're like, oh my gosh, like there's like a sharp corner. I didn't see it. It's fine. So you can fix it at that point when you notice that. Okay. So it's totally fine. Don't stress about it that you could possibly overlook something. It's not what you actually overlooked, but at that point, your mind was thinking that it's fine, but it might change your view a little bit later because you keep living and your day is gonna be filling up with the new events, new conversations, and something else change your vision or sensation of your drawing. And if at some point you will realize that something is in your drawing kind of not really tasty, not what you like, so then you keep working on your drawing until you like it. So you work as long, as many hours, as many days until you like it. Okay, at this point I have to stop, otherwise I'm gonna keep drawing and drawing and drawing. All right, so this is my pie, and at this point I invite you to start to use your coloring pencils. And now I am actually very eager to start to try all my shapes of brownish colors. So I'm gonna start from this very, very light color. And again, that's my choice. I felt this sensation inside of me that I want to work today with those brownish colors. You may choose another ones because this is your pie, not necessarily your walnuts can be a natural traditional colors because we are artists and will create whatever you feel and you want to visually express it. That's your choice. That's how you see it. That's how you feel it. So feel free to use any colors if they talk to you, if they speak to you at this moment and they ask you to be, on your drawing to be represented at this point. Okay. So just feel free to do so. Okay. So just feel. And I begin to draw my walnuts and just notice what walnut you started, or perhaps not walnut, perhaps you started to, coloring some other part of your drawing. So what part of drawing was asking for the color solution at first? What is asking for the extra attention at first to bring that colored life into your drawing? And if you were putting some notes or kind of symbols on what figure or on your drawing is, what representing, so then just pay attention to what it is. And again, it's another level and layer of information what our subconscious mind is sending to us and trying to give us a message to what we need to be focusing on or to pay attention to. So just take a look. And this is what I am doing here. keep some silence for a few minutes so you can focus on your own sensations. You may use several colors or just only one, and just apply, sort of different shades of it. So it's up to you. Just listen to yourself, how you feel about your drawing today, how you want it to be colored and expressed. And keep attention on your body, your emotions, your thoughts, your images or memories, anything what can come up to you at this point when you start using colors. You can use coloring pencils, or perhaps you can use markers or highlighters if that's what you want to experience today. It's up to you. How do you feel, guys? How do you enjoy this process of baking your own pie of gratitude? Awesome. Anna says, feeling grateful and beyond. That's awesome. You can mix some of the colors if you want, and if you feel that some of the colors want to be layering up on each other, just ask yourself what that combined energy may feel and what it may mean in regards to your today's theme, to all those objects what you included in your drawing. What is this about for you? Okay, now I start to feel I need some warmer colors. And it's funny because I took this kind of yellowish, I will say, color, and in my mind was that it's a caramel. And it's funny because I know that in true life, caramel is a little bit different color, but in my mind, this is caramel. And I feel in my mouth, this sensation of super sweet, warm sensation of caramel. Uh, so that's how my mind is playing games with me now. And I feel like this caramel is going out to the entire world and fills with this sweet energy other people, not only me. I'm sure you have noticed that in your life as well, that sometimes you just simply walk on the street and you see a stranger and you don't know them at all, those people or the person, and they may look weird even to you, or like really, something is off about their look, or um, you know, nothing will be fitting kind of your person, let's say. But then you just give them a smile and you keep walking, and just imagine that how your smile transformed that stranger's life. Or opposite, sometimes we walk and we receive the smile from the stranger. Stranger sends us the smile or gives us a compliment, just even simply saying that, hey, you look nice, or I love your dress. That small thing, and they cost nothing from the material point of view, but they are having a super high value on the area of gratitude. So if you want to think of being wealthy, rich, you can use that energy of gratitude and just splendid. If you would like, you can keep some areas white. So the white color is considered to be a normal color like any others. And just ask yourself what that color may mean to you in terms of your drawing, in terms of your sensations, your feelings. Very unusual to me. I just looked at my pie and I looked straight to the center where we were representing ourselves. And I had that strong feeling that I need to color it with the bright red color. So I'm taking bright red color, and it's almost like a cranberry, like a cranberry on my pie. Oh, I feel that color so intense. Oh, I even broke the pencil. That's how intense it was. All right, gonna fix it later. Gee, I love my cranberry. And it gave me sensation that my pie was super caramelized, super sweet, that I need some sort of move, you know, like, and it's my cranberry, that red bright color speaks to me as a planet Mars, which is, you know, it's considered to be the a little bit not aggressive planet, but you know, like a lot of movement, right? Action. So, and I kind of feel that my pie says that, okay, that's beautiful. You have so much great energy here, but now let's move, let's share it, like let's put it in action. And I'm transforming in, you know, considering my pie, my meanings, what that means to me, what actions do I need to take, or what steps I need to take in my life. So my practice of gratitude will be really valuable and effective. And I put this red color around my big circle, which was representing our egregor of the cumulative energy of the gratitude. So that egregor becomes active. That actions, what we make or we experience or observe, that they will be in line with the energy of gratitude. Okay. Oh, I even started to feel warm inside, you know, like it just kind of, you feel like this fire, like starts to uh, rising up inside of you and just make you like really warmer and brighter, and just you really want to like, okay, let's go, let's do, let's move, kind of asking for the action. But I will be patient enough to finish up first my mandala and then I will go to do actions and share all those beautiful meanings with the world. I paused and I looked at my pie. If you feel so, you can pause and take a look at your pie at any point of the work. Take a look, feel sensation, and if any new meanings or understandings are coming to you, just feel free to write them down on the other side of our drawing or in your notepad, so you keep accumulating this information, what our subconscious mind is keep sending to us, because our subconscious mind is active team member with us, and through our each move uh, and each object or shape, whatever we creating are here, is talking to us. So just all what we need to do, we just need to listen carefully. We just need to be careful and cautious. And if you notice, as I just did, while you coloring your beautiful pie, some sharp corners, as we spoke earlier, just if you feel that some of them are bothering your vision or your sensations, so just feel free to round them a little bit so they will become more harmonious. And keep noticing what and how our body is talking to us, what our body is trying to tell us. Do we like what we hear? How would you respond? Notice how you use colors. If you use several different colors, if your technique of applying the color changing. Notice if your thoughts or your emotions are changing when you're using different colors. What color is arising? What type of emotions and thoughts within you? And I notice that my pencil keep coming to this border of egregor of the gratitude, and I'm keep asking myself why my arms keep coming to that egregor, like what I'm trying to get from that place. And I feel that huge connection at this point, that we're all connected to this egregor. It's some sort of like I will be hugging you, each of you now, through that egregor of gratitude. Through each of my life, each line. As weird my pie may look, I still like it. It's beautiful, it's warm, and I feel like it's so sweet. And now I'm ready already take a little piece of that pie and just eat it with the cup of hot coffee. All right, I feel like my pie is already colored enough. I don't wanna in my pie today use more colors, but it's up to you. If you feel that your pie needs to be more expressed using different colors, feel free to do so. Uh, you can always come back later and add up some colors if you feel so. But now I invite you to take um, thicker marker if you were working as I did using the thin marker at the beginning, or if you were using coloring pencils, so just use this original pencil what you were working with, and just you will be applying um, um, just thicker thickness to your lines when we will be working right now. And what I invite you to do, we just want to be making a fixation on our work today, some sort of putting a symbol of the most important aspect of our drawing today. And it might be different for each of you, depends on how you feel, what you feel, what object or what part of your drawing is speaking to you most today. But to me, it's gonna be egregor of our thankfulness. So the thankfulness egregor, and I'm going around my big circle using my thick marker and feeling and living through this line one more again, that energy, that sensation of the cumulative energy of gratitude. And I go one more round. So my line is really speakable. It's like noticeable. It's, if you compare to other lines, this line is the thickest one, is most expressed one. Sorry, my marker making noise. I hope it's not bothering you guys. And just keep paying attention to what you're feeling, what your body is telling, and what emotions are when you are making that visual thick line of the most important aspect on your drawing, like kind of like a resolution or result of your drawing, if you wish. To me, most important today, during our work, since we're working in a common field of energy, that we were able to establish and create that beautiful, very powerful, very meaningful energy of gratitude. So to me, it's most important. And this is available not to only me or you, to anybody who at this point of life, quietly or loudly expressing the gratitude. Oh, I just said that and I have goosebumps on my skin. How powerful it is. If you're ready, now I just want you to add the last element into our Neuro Mandala here. It's gonna be the line of fields, and by line of fields I mean that the super higher, super powerful energy sources that will be activating our mandala, sort of approving it, and so it's everything what we were including into our pie, all those meanings, all those objects, that everything here will be in line with the plans of the universe, that by our own desires and the goals or whatever it might be, that we're not trying by any means to change the universal plans, because we know that the universal plans are much more grateful, and we just need to learn to trust the universe. So that being said, I'm gonna draw another like I said, the line of felt, but it's gonna be the same narrow line as we drew previously, but it's gonna be the same thickness as our fixation. So this is gonna be two visually equal objects on our drawing. All right, and when you're ready, just trust your arm, your marker, and while you draw that line, feel it, leave it through it. Just try to feel it with the every cell of your body, where this energy is coming within your body. Oh, it's nice. And you can draw them as many as you think is needed to activate your drawing to become it's really active and powerful. And I feel that I was drawing this second line and I felt that, okay, I feel it's enough. Enough. I don't want to abuse the kindness of the universe and, just put there all sources into execution of my drawing and all my meanings, even if I know that they are in a line now with the universal plans, but I just want some other people who need the help of the universe being able to use the sources as well. And now, as you noticed, I start to round some of the sharp corners as well, because when we included in our drawing new lines, new objects, we created possibly some new crossroads, right, where lines and objects or just lines crossing each other and creating sharp corners. So we are going to be to keep protecting our harmony, our sacredcy of our safe and beautiful place. I'm going to be making them round and beautiful. And where our subconscious mind sees something beautiful, it automatically knows that this is something safe and something where energy will be well spent. Oh, very beautiful. My pie. And now just I'm gonna take for a moment the marker what I was using at the beginning, the thinner one. So just because some other places where my crossroads are, I'm just gonna be using that just so for aesthetical purposes. It's gonna be more delicate work when I will be using this thinner marker to make those sharp corners round. And keep noticing how you feel now. Where are you emotionally now? Try to compare how you felt at the very beginning of our session and how you feel now. How feels your body? Where and how your emotions? What about your mindset? And like I said, even if I will miss now a couple of sharp corners, I will come back later and I will, in a peaceful path, will make them rounded and harmonious. So nothing is gonna be on our way to succeed, to achieve everything what we deserve, what will make us more fulfilled and happy. All right, on that note, our mandala of gratitude is finished. I wanted to thank you, everyone who came today to participate, shared energy, and helped to create that common energy, the cumulative egregor of gratitude. It was really amazing. I was feeling energy of each of the participants today. It was really powerful. And at the end, I would like you to do thank you for your comments, for your compliments. And at the very end, I just want to wrap up with the very brief exercise. We're gonna be doing the very similar what we have done in the beginning. So I will just set up my alarm for another 2 minutes, and I will ask you to come back to your original theme, our topic, what we were thinking, and with what set of mind we came to this drawing today at the beginning of our session. And when I will tell you 1, 2, 3, on three, we will start to write down again everything what our mind is going to be giving us as an association with our experience, with our feelings today, about our topic, what we had in our mind. 1, 2, 3, begin. Stop, finish your word, and now recount how many words did you get now. I got 34. So at my first round, I had 32. Now I got 34. So it's about the same. I'm happy. And what I want you to do now also, just take a look. How many words did you come up with now? Is it more or less, or it's also on the same level as you saw in my example? And compare those two listings. What quality of the words did you get now? Do you see the same words, or your listing is transformed perhaps? So if you can just share, if you're still here with me, and you completed that little exercise, please share, like, have your quality of words changed? And if did, so what new quality you see more? Or perhaps those words are already giving some answers to your questions, what you had asked yourself during our class today. So just take a look and see. And if you see something what speaks to you, again, pay attention to it, because it might be additional level and layer of information what you need to pay attention to in your life. Because as we know, subconscious mind is not easily talking to us. We need to learn and rediscover that our skill, how to communicate with ourselves, and be more intuitive, I guess, right? That's what we can call. So that being said, okay, I don't see any comments, so I guess people are keeping that to themselves, and I respect it. Okay, thank you very much, everyone who came to this class, who drew mandala of gratitude together today, and helped to create that safe, a very unique, very special gratitude. Thank you, everyone. And I hope to see you again on our other webinars. And if you found this practice useful, please like it. Please, if you're not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so. So next time you will be informed of anything what is upcoming, and you will not be able to miss anything of important what has to be in your life. Thank you very much once again. And see you next time. Bye-bye.